Hey guys, what's going on? It's Road to the Worlds with Jake Nikolopoulos, episode 10, man. We're here at the Twin Towns Services Club, Twin Towns Resort on the Gold Coast in Coolangatta. The day after the NABBA Southern Hemispheres, Jake won his class, the Class 3 title. Got a little bit unlucky with the overall and placed just behind another competitor in the overall. Jake, how are you feeling today?
I'm good today, a little bit tired today after all of the posing and hard work the last couple of days. The last couple of days before a show, it's dialing in, it's a lot of posing, looking at yourself and changing little bits and pieces, manipulating food and everything. So a little bit tired and run down, and now starting to be excited about the next 14 days of getting ready for the World Championships.
Absolutely. And what are your thoughts on your condition yesterday? Did you come in the condition you wanted to come in? Did you have everything planned as best you could have it planned as well?
Look, I think I did as much on my part as I could. I brought the best package that I have conditioning wise. Last year when I did the Southern Hemisphere titles, the conditioning that I brought wasn't as good as this year. I may have been a little bit heavier, but there's no way that I brought the polished physique that I brought yesterday to the stage. So it was disappointing that I didn't get the overall title, because that's what I had my heart set on, and that's why I went there to defend that. It was one of those things, man. I think bodybuilding comes down to an opinion, a judge's opinion. And on the day they can, it's really, really hard to tell what they look for. Sometimes they can look for massive guys, or they'll go for symmetry and proportion. But yeah, in terms of me being happy with where I was yesterday, I'm absolutely wrapped. I think between everyone on my camp, Lee Priest helped me and everything like that, we did everything in our power to be the best that we could, and we were the best that I was, and the best that I could have been. So I'm really, really happy with what came out of yesterday, and I suppose I didn't even really learn anything from it or anything, because it was just perfect for me. I did bring my best package. So.
And I think everybody in the crowd would probably agree with that. You were definitely, much better condition than you were last year. The package was much more complete, much more streamlined through the midsection. Yep. I think everybody that was there saw that you brought an amazing package this year.
Yeah, well, it was exciting, because I've got some awesome feedback from everybody, and I suppose I'm just happy that I have that sort of physique that's it's streamlined. It's classic. I've got a small midsection, whereas that seems to be getting phased out a little bit these days. The midsections are getting a little bit too big. The guys are getting a little bit too blocky. So I think for me, as I've always said, it's just a matter of time. Okay, I just need to fill out a little bit more, get the legs maybe a little bit bigger. But it's bodybuilding. It's a slow, gradual process. So I'm just lucky that I've got the shape to begin with, and now the next couple of years just building on what I already have. Then once the size is there with my shape, I couldn't see anyone faulting my physique. So.
And your posing looked fantastic. You looked like you were very confident up there. The posing routine was amazing. How did you feel up on stage?
I love being on stage. Yeah, no, I really do. When I'm backstage and the nights before, I actually don't even practice a routine. That routine, I never ever rehearsed it or anything like that. I find when I do rehearse something, then if it's in my head, then I usually stuff it up, because I'm thinking about it and I'm practicing it, and then that's when things go wrong for me. So I know what poses look good for me, and I just walk out and just enjoy it, man. Hit a few poses and just go into each shot and try to make it look, good as I make the transitions between each pose. But no, I have a ball up there, man. I diet and train all this time not to be up there and just be some angry, negative, sour guy. So we're on show when we're on stage. So if anyone sees and watches the video, I probably was smiling the whole time I was on stage. I was having a ball. So
yeah, I think it's pretty obvious when we see the footage that you do enjoy being up there, and it kind of comes through, and you're very confident and very comfortable. Yep. Now, World Championships. Yes. From 13 days, 14 days?
Yeah, I got 14 days until I'm on a plane heading to Florence. I'm going to do probably 5 days prep in Florence, and then from there we're going to take a car and drive down to Montecatini in Tuscany there. So I'm going to there's a gym there, I've already got set up to train, and there's a market and everything just outside my hotel there, so I'll walk down and got all of my food there, so I can pretty much do exactly what I'm doing back home over there. So it's going to be real comfortable for me this time. And I'm used to traveling overseas now, preparing food and everything like that, so my body's not really going to be under any stress at all. If anything, the flight, it makes me harder. When I get off the flight, I look better. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing now for the Worlds and just tighten up a little bit more. As I said, I was pretty much where I've got to be yesterday, but at least at the World Championships, I think I'm going to be judged in my class 3, and the judging criteria is a little bit different over at the Worlds. A lot of the real my physique will get judged, I think, a lot fairer overseas, and that's all. Not that it's fairer, but just that's what the criteria seems to go more for the guys that are complete. Obviously, they're still going for muscle mass and stuff, but a lot of the mass monsters, if they haven't got the symmetry of the other guys, it's usually a no contest, me against them. So I'm just really looking forward to improving on that 3rd place. I really just want to go over there, show the judges that I've improved on from last year, and see what that brings, see what they say. That's all I can do. As I said, it comes down to people's opinion, comes down to what judges think. So all I can do is just do what I'm doing. I'm really, really confident because I'm better than what I was last year. And it's all in the judges' hands now. Yeah.
So what changes in the next couple of weeks? You said that you're in the condition you need to be in. Do you just do your best to maintain that condition? Do you make any more changes? What kind of happens with your prep at this point?
Realistically, I'll probably just keep everything exactly as it is, and just try not to get injured or anything, because obviously when you're in good condition and your body fat levels are low and things like that, and you're not getting in the calories that you would have in the off season, just got to play it safe now. Just keep squeezing all the muscles and just try to get as much more detail in them as I can now. So even when I do my cardio and stuff, just really squeezing my glutes and thinking about when I'm training, squeezing the muscle. I'm not going to be building anything now, but just all the posing practice and stuff. It's just going to be more now, just as I said, the physique, I've got all the body fat off, I'm happy with how I look, so it's just going to be more now just getting that, all finishing touches, squeezing the muscles, trying to get a little bit more definition in them and things like that. And as I said, diet and stuff, that's not going to change because I'm happy with everything. So.
Well, Jake, it was fantastic to see you on stage yesterday, man. It's been about a year since we've seen you on stage, so awesome package that you bought. I think everybody that saw you was very, very impressed, my man. Good luck for the next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
And hopefully we get an awesome result at the World Championships.
Of course, yeah. Thank you very much, guys. It was awesome to have Massive Joe's support at the Southerns. They even came to support their boy. So it was awesome. I had an awesome day yesterday, and I can't wait to represent Massive Joe's and everyone else who I represent over at the Worlds. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.